My name is Arri, and I'm about to watch my husband's love letter on video.
What's going on? My name is Broderick Henry, and I'm getting ready to read a love letter to my wife. As I sit in front of you, I'm overcome with a plethora of emotions. Grateful being the first I can think that comes to mind. I'm grateful that I get to spend the rest of my natural life with my best friend.
Aww.
The other emotion would be a feeling of wholeness. You complete the difficult puzzle that is my life. We go through our peaks and valleys, disagreements, and flat-out arguments. But as the sun sets, so does our angst and differences. We go back to being each other's support and protectors. One of my biggest fears in life is living it without you. I can't. You know me. You know my heart, my thoughts, my fears, my dreams, and I know you. One thing that you probably didn't know is that I prayed to your birth father, who's gone on to heaven. I prayed to him to be a better man for you. I asked him to guide me in the right direction with you because I want to be all you ever need in a man and all you ever desire in a husband. You have given me the greatest gift I could ever receive in life. That's our daughters. You gave me the greatest title in the world, and that's a father. I love you, Ariel, and I'll never stop. Let's continue to build together and mold our children in the right shape. Let's continue to let our love be a symbol of and a ray of hope for those who have given up on it long time ago. Young or old, I'm yours eternally, and I thank God every day through it all that you are mine. My A1 since day one. Sincerely, Broderick.
Wow. Oh man, wow. I don't even know where to start. I never knew that, that's for sure.
So how do you feel?
Considering that we just had an argument, I just know that small stuff just doesn't matter, and I'm super grateful to be married to this man. I never knew that he prayed to my father. I mean, it's kind of perplexing, but he is my answered prayer too, and I'm just grateful that we both kind of prayed for the same journey. So I'm just grateful.
I remember when we first met. It was in, of course, high school, 9th grade, I believe, 5th period geometry, Miss Thurston, Dilla High School. 2000, year 2000.
We first met in high school. He was dressed to kill because he was playing football. You know, they made him wear those polo t-shirts with a tie.
You know, I saw her in class. I'm like, yo, who was that?
You know, I kind of eyed him in geometry class, and he looked back at me.
Of course, back then I was shy. I was a jock, but you know, I wasn't quite a ladies' man, so it was kind of hard for me to even have the guts to go say something. So I asked my homeboy, just like everybody else, hey, go see if she got a boyfriend. Luckily, my homeboy is my homeboy, and he, put his bid in first. We would have had to fight.
We actually kind of pursued each other, but it's high school, so you kind of like pursue each other through mutual friends. I was putting the bug in his best friend's ear, and he was like, yeah, he's feeling me too. So we kind of both were kind of eyeing each other.
I was happy that, she gave me a shot, so then I tried to win her over by being funny. I think my first gift to her, and we weren't even dating or anything like that, we were just friends. I gave her a can of collard greens, of Glory collard greens. Why? Because she said something the other day about eating collard greens. So I'm like, all right, let me see if you country for real. Pulled it out my book bag like a G, sat around the table. Boom, a can of Glory collard greens. And she laughed. I'm like, oh, I'm in there. There it is.
He asked me if I wanted a can of Glory collard greens. And the rest is history.
She has definitely bettered me as a man in the sense that she has taught me patience. You know, she gave me a spirit of, sit down and listen. You know, there's more than one side to every story. And you have to take people for, look at them. They are human just like we are. If we sit down and talk to them, we can find something in common. So she's definitely opened my eyes to that. I've definitely used that and it's made me a better person, and I'm still growing from it.
I've definitely grown with Broderick. To be honest, I didn't think that it was me that needed all the growing, when we first started dating. And when we got married, I didn't think that I needed to be any different than how I was, but I'm learning now that in order for him to evolve, I have to evolve too, and we just have to evolve together. And I'm very grateful that he's shown me a different way to love. His parents have even given me a different perception of love, and I'm grateful to see a different vantage point. I feel like sometimes we carry the weight from our parents, and he's shown me another way, and our marriage is beautiful because we're creating our own course. My name is Arri Henry, and this is my love letter to my husband. Time will escape us, but it's beautiful that our love remains constant. This 15-year flight has at times been turbulent, but it is still an adventure that I thirst for. You are my answered prayer. Your love gives me strength to push forward. I've evolved to brighter spaces because the light of God shines in you. Thank you for sticking around long enough to see the woman I'm becoming. I appreciate the freedom you've given me to be my crazy hipster artistic self. I apologize for all the times that freedom wasn't reciprocated. I admit to living in fear and being conditioned to negative thinking. Forgive me for all the times I couldn't let petty ish go, and all the occasions I tried to restrict your growth as a man. I suffocated in dark thoughts, but your love gives me oxygen I never breathed before. I hope to always share that air. I want to always see your beard hair in the sink, your shoes kicked off in the living room, and I need to know that my leftovers will be gone, even when I really, really, really want them. We've already seen poor, and we've seen sickness, but I'm looking forward to the future of health and richness with you. I still do, Broderick, and I always will. Love, Mario.